Have you ever noticed how some women don't flirt in obvious ways? They don't come forward directly. They don't say what they feel. Instead, they test your awareness quietly. And if you're a man over 50, this becomes even more important because women don't approach you the same way they approach younger men. They don't want to look needy. They don't want to seem too easy. So instead of showing interest openly, they ask questions. And here's what most men completely miss. When a woman is drawn to a mature man, she almost always asks two very specific questions. It's like a message hidden in plain sight. Before we get into that, take a second. Like the video and comment if you've ever realized too late that a woman was actually interested in you. Because this happens more than men admit. Many men over 50 walk through life thinking they've become invisible. But the truth is the opposite. Mature men are often more attractive than ever, calmer, more grounded, more stable. The problem isn't lack of attraction. The problem is misreading the signals. You think she's just being polite, when in reality, she's quietly inviting you closer. Women don't express interest the way men expect. They don't say, "I like you." They don't say, "I want you." Instead, they observe. They test your emotional calm, your presence, your awareness. Because for a woman, attraction isn't just physical, it's emotional safety. And when she starts to feel something for you, her behavior shifts. She becomes more curious, more intentional, but not in a loud way, in a subtle, almost invisible way. She begins asking questions, not to gather information, but to feel you, to understand. Are you emotionally open? Are you steady? Are you aware enough to notice her? These questions are not random. They are emotional bridges, and when you recognize them, everything changes. Now here's the first question she will ask when she's drawn to you. Do you spend a lot of time alone? It sounds harmless, but it's not. She's not asking about your schedule. She's asking about your availability, not your time, your heart. What she really wants to know is there space for me in your life? She might phrase it differently. Do you usually go out alone? Are you more of a private person? Are you seeing anyone? But the meaning is always the same. She's checking if you are open or closed off. Most men answer this question literally. Yes, I'm alone a lot. No, not really. And in doing so, they miss the moment. Because a grounded man understands what's behind it. She's asking, "Can I come closer?" The right response isn't complicated. It's balanced. Something like, "I enjoy my space, but I'm always open to the right company." That tells her everything she needs to feel. You're independent, you're not needy, but you're open. And that combination creates attraction. Then comes the second question. And this one is even more important. What are you looking for these days? This is not small talk. This is not casual curiosity. This is a woman exploring you as a romantic possibility. If she didn't feel something for you, she wouldn't ask this, because this question requires vulnerability. What she's really asking is, do you have direction? Do you know who you are? Are you moving forward or just drifting? Women don't open themselves to men who are lost. They open to men who are anchored. But again, most men answer this the wrong way. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just looking for peace. And what she hears is uncertainty, drift, lack of clarity, and that quietly shuts the door. A stronger response is simple, clear, and grounded. Something like, I'm focused on building a meaningful life with the right person. Or, I'm looking for something real, something that adds value to both lives. That tells her, you have direction, you have intention, you're emotionally awake, and most importantly, it allows her to imagine herself in your world. These two questions always come together. First, she checks your openness. Then, she checks your direction. If both feel right, that's when attraction deepens. That's when she leans in. Picture this. You're sitting with her. Conversation is smooth. There's warmth, a subtle tension. She smiles. She holds eye contact a little longer. Then she asks, "So, do you spend a lot of time alone?" That's her first step. If you respond with presence, she moves closer. Then later she asks, "What are you looking for these days?" That's her second step. And that moment decides everything. Here's what you must understand. A woman who wants intimacy will rarely say it directly. She won't confess. She won't chase. She will ask. Two questions. Are you open? And do you have direction? If you recognize them, you'll never miss the signal again. If you don't, the moment disappears. And most of the time, it doesn't come back. So remember this. She's not testing your words. She's feeling your presence. And the man who understands that is the man she moves toward. If you made it this far, comment, "I see the signs." Because once you understand this, you stop guessing and you start seeing what was always there.